Alright guys, BLM here, we are back with another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. So let's continue on. We're in sequence 7, which sucks, because sequence 7 sucks. But we're gonna try to get through it. Okay, we're trying to get to the objective marker to start the mission. Don't know exactly where it is. I have a good idea, but it's kind of annoying to get there. Yeah, I think it's here because it's one of the entrances to Emilio's thing. Because this is where we bump into Rosa again. But yeah.
How best to get inside? Scale the wall and... Oh, that's not good. I'll never make that jump. Need to find another way.
How convenient, right? That he was like saying this out loud and all of a sudden a fucking thief comes in and tries to climb up the thing and actually makes that jump that he just said that, oh my god, I can't make that jump. But yeah, fuck this mission, by the way.
Hey, I remember you.
We need to go.
You never did apologize for knocking me over.
Now.
I really do like Rosa, though. It's a shame that she's not in the game more. Especially because she's in the Brotherhood book, which is even weird. I mean, like, she takes over for Claudia in the Brotherhood book, which, I mean, I think is pretty much, I mean, it's canon. That she does take over for Claudia for the what are they called? The courtesans of Rome. The Rosa Fiore? Is that what it is? Whatever it's called. Like, she takes over that place after Claudia. I believe Claudia, doesn't she get raped or something? I forgot. She gets, or like she at least gets attacked, I think is what happened. It's something like that, and then Rosa takes over. Oh my god, why can't we fucking... Like, we have a better sword. Yeah, it feels like we're doing worse. Like, we literally have a better sword in every possible way. Like, every stat was better with the sword. Yeah, we're fucking doing worse, it seems like. There we go. There we go. Yeah, in the books, it's much more detailed, the relationship between Ezio and Claudia. Ezio and Rosa. Like, here in the game, like, we only see them flirt here and there and whatever else. But it's like, in the book, they actually, like, are in actually a pretty serious relationship for a good amount of time. Obviously, it doesn't work out, but I mean, like, they're still, like, they're much, much closer in the, or at least they're, I mean, it's just their relationships are much more, looked into in the book. And which is just, I mean, that's really the reason to read the books. Like, it's because obviously they fit in a lot more content that they couldn't fit into the games. Because obviously with the games, first off, there's less time, or at least, I mean, like with games, obviously it takes more time to show a certain scene than it would be to write about it. That, and also the fact that not every scene that takes place would be interesting to have in a game. So it's like, if you want to like learn more about other things that happen, reading the book is pretty interesting. Because again, like, I mean, if you read Renaissance, Brotherhood, and Revelations, it's really interesting some of the stuff that's in there that isn't in the games. Because it is canon. I mean, the stuff that happens in the books is canon. So yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird how Assassin's Creed canon works, because I don't think it's ever really been explained. Because there are some things in the books that do contradict the games, yet it's like everything Assassin's Creed is pretty much canon with the exception of Discovery. So it's like, it's just kind of weird. I believe there is something else that isn't canon. I can't think of what it is though. But I know Discovery isn't canon because they made it not canon to make the movie canon. Which, thank God for that, right? I mean, Assassin's Creed movie, if that was canon, I mean, if that wasn't canon, who knows what the fuck would do. To be honest, I think if they were to go back and do it, I think they would make it not canon. But I think they kind of fucked themselves over by thinking that, like, by implementing. Because the thing about Origins, if you pay attention in Origins, there's a lot of stuff in Origins that references the movie. So it's like they kind of fucked themselves over there by using the movie so much in Layla's sort of story in Origins. So it's like at that point, it's kind of a point of no return where they kind of have to make the movie canon. Like obviously because there's a lot of references to Sophia Ricken and like the new Animus and all the ARM Animus thing and a lot of stuff from the movie, but it is what it is. See, I did lose footage of this mission last time I played the game on the channel. Because what happened, I mean, most time, like, I've only lost, I think in the history of this channel, I've only lost, like, what, like 6 episodes? I have 6 videos out of, what, 1,900 I've done now? Which is so fucking much! But, I've only, yeah, as I said, I only lost 6, I think. It might not even be that much.
What do you mean I know?
But, ironically, I believe 4 of them were within the first, like, 5 Let's Plays I did on the channel. So that's something. Is it 4? No, 3. I'm trying to think, like, what are the ones I've missed? Like, I lost an episode of Origins when I originally played it. I lost the Scarab mission, I believe. Scarab's Lies, which was a shame because, again, it's probably my favorite mission. Or at least one of my favorite missions in Origins. Then I lost one in Horizon Zero Dawn, the original playthrough. But again, that was just like a side quest, so it didn't really matter. Then yeah, I lost an episode of Assassin's Creed 2. I lost this mission. That was irritating. I lost an episode of Tomb Raider when I originally played that. And then I lost an episode of my replay of Assassin's Creed Origins, I believe. I believe those are all the episodes that I've lost. I think. Technically, I mean, if you want to be technical, like, I mean, my Batman Arkham Knight Let's Play goes from part 22 to like 24, I believe. Like it skips an episode because what happened is that that footage was blocked for recording on PS4, and it was like a full 30 minutes worth. So I decided, like, instead of like just making it like, not to give the impression of like this happened in a row, I might as well just like skip an episode number, just so people, like, if they were to see this Let's Play, they wouldn't watch it thinking that everything is there, essentially. Because yeah, I mean, like, a lot of Arkham Knight's endgame is blocked for recording, which is really fucking annoying. Because, I mean, again, it's like, who the fuck cares? Like, and that's the thing that I'm annoyed to with, like, Persona 5 and, like, all these other games that block recording. It's like, why? Like, I mean, first off, most people that actually care about recording a game have a capture card anyway, so they're going to be able to record anyway. And second off, why the fuck do you care? I mean, like, no one's going to, like, no one that actually cares about buying a game is going to see, like, footage of someone recording footage from the PS4 and then think, you know what, I can't buy the game anymore. Like, I mean, it's like Persona 5. What's, like, ridiculous to me is that, like, yeah, like, I mean, like, they block recording for the entirety of the game. But it's like, so what, you think, like, if someone's going to see the, like, ending of Persona 5, they're, like, going to say, like, did I say Persona 5? Whatever, Persona 5, they're going to be like, I can't buy Persona 5 anymore. And, like, same thing with, I mean, what's even more ridiculous is Yakuza Kiwami, which is, the reason I'm mentioning these two games is because these are the two games I have, that I 100% know are 100% blocked for recording. Like, you can't record anything. And Yakuza Kiwami is even more ridiculous, considering it's a remake of Yakuza, a game that was on fucking PS2 that came out 11 fucking, technically 10 years later, but in America it came out 11 years, but whatever. So it's like, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, who fucking cares if you get spoiled on a fucking 10-year-old game? It's like, why can't you record footage for this? Like, it's so fucking dumb. But it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's just a Japanese thing in general at this point. At least recently, obviously there are, as I said, Batman Arkham Knight blocked recording, but that was kind of like at the beginning of this generation. I feel like at this point they wouldn't really do that. I don't feel like any company would really do that because they kind of realize that it doesn't fucking matter. especially in this day and age where there's just so much gameplay footage out there that it's like all it's really doing is helping you, really. Like, that's the thing I don't get too, is that really, I mean, like, having people record these sort of videos and putting them out there, all this is helping you in your sales. Like, people think it diminishes sales. It really doesn't. Because a lot of the people that watch these videos anyway, a lot of these people that watch these type of videos aren't going to be wanting to buy the game anyway if they haven't already. So it's like, you're not losing any sales, really. I mean, like no one's going to say, you know what, I could buy this, but why would I do that when I can watch a Let's Play of it? It's like, those type of people wouldn't have bought the game to begin with. Okay, is that it? Okay, we made it. What's so funny too, last time, I got so fucking pissed off because what happened is I dropped from that ledge like I did there, but I accidentally landed on top of the ship and it fucking failed me and I had to start the entire thing all over again. And that really fucking pissed me off. And I didn't get the footage at the end of the day because I fucking lost the episode and I was so irritated by that too. Just because I really freaked the fuck out. But yeah, I lost the footage, so whatever. That'd be pretty funny though if I lose this footage here. I mean, like, again, I haven't lost an episode of a Let's Play that I finished in 8 months now. No, 6 months, because I guess Tomb Raider was in March, wasn't it? Would have been 8 months if the last one was Origins, the Origins replay. But yeah, I forgot.
We need help.
But I mean, a lot of the reason why is because PS4 has had a patch since then, where if you're recording and the game crashes, it will save your recording anyway. Because it used to not do that. They just added that patch like a few months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago. So that's why, like, I haven't lost as many videos, because like recently, if the game crashes, I can just record a little bit more and edit it together, which is what I've been doing. Because there's been multiple times where the game's crashed on me. Even recently, I mean, Valkyria Chronicles crashed on me multiple times. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm just, yeah, and that's why I lost, like, the 6 episodes I was talking about, or 5, whatever. I mean, like, a lot of those were because of the game crashing. I mean, the 2 times I lost Assassin's Creed Origins episodes, both of them were because the game crashed. Horizon Zero Dawn was just because I was an idiot. I'll admit that. And same thing with the Assassin's Creed 2 one that I lost. Last time it was just me being a fucking idiot and I pushed the wrong button.
Are you ready?
And Tomb Raider I lost because the game crashed. So, yeah, like nowadays if the game crashes, it backs up the save, so it's fine.
You'll be all right. The worst is past.
And it's still annoying because I still have to go back and edit it together, which just takes up time and whatever. But it's not bad. I mean, whatever.
Rosa is most dear to me. If I had lost
Yeah, I love that.
I've always had a soft spot for women in distress.
So I've heard. Don't look so surprised. We know all about you, Sir Ezio. Your work in Florence and the rest of Tuscany. Good work, too. If a little unrefined.
Then you know why I'm in
Lip
Venice.
syncing's a bit off, but whatever.
When you have a minute, come see me in my office. There's something we should discuss.
Actually, I don't know if it's off or it's just like it's not really there. Like, I mean, I don't know how you describe it, but it's like I don't feel like it's like it feels like they'd even try with some of it. But whatever.
Un cafe.
What's cafe?
An interesting concoction brought to me by a Turk merchant. Here, have a taste.
Sure. It's a bit bitter, if you ask me. I don't know why I did that in like a start.
A little bitter, if you ask me. Just seems lacking somehow. I don't know. Have you considered adding sugar, maybe, or latte?
I suppose it's something of an acquired taste.
I just love that. Like Antonio's like insulted.
Now where were we?
Who cut these pieces of wood? Like isn't that like a funny thing to think of? Like, this guy is like cutting this wood, saying, "Ah, we gotta make a map of Venice using wood, so our thief leader can plot out our attack." It's like,
Why not gather your forces and try again?
To act in haste would only bring more losses. No, We must resupply.
See, I mean, most of the sequence is set up, and it's really fucking annoying setup. But we'll get to it.
You to. Work with us instead. Already my men begin to mend today's wounds.
Like, it's
Seek
not
them
difficult
out,
stuff.
but
It's just, it takes forever.
the sooner you aid them, the sooner we can strike.
Molto bene, messere. I accept.
It is the right decision.
Okay. So we got a whole bunch of missions available now. I think, like, what, 3? But then each one of these missions branch off into another mission afterwards, I believe. So, well, we'll do the Rose one since it's right here.
How are you finding Venezia?
It has its charms. But how do you deal with this smell?
I really don't like this armor, by the way.
So?
So we're about to learn the
I
climb
was
leap.
hoping you could help me with something.
And that would be...
I want to learn to climb the way you do.
Oh. Va bene, I can do that. Well, I can't, but Franco can.
Yeah, this
Franco,
ominous Franco
muovere
guy
culo.
who never shows up ever again.
Show Ezio how to reach the top of that scaffolding. Begin in a hanging position.
Yeah, isn't this like really fucking obvious
then jump
though?
to the ledge above you. As you reach it,
Like he really
grab
had to
it
be
with your
taught
hand
this.
and pull yourself up. There. See how it works?
I think so.
Only one way to find out. Try for yourself.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Jump, Ezio! Grab the ledge at the height of your jump.
There we go.
So? How did I do?
I've seen better.
Ah, you wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
All right, Smargiasso. Let's put your skills
What was I
to
talking
the
about? I forgot what I was
All
talking about
ears.
earlier.
test. Meet me in front of the Frari.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do the other mission that's here though first. It's not actually here, but just it takes like we start it here, so might as well do it.
Ah, Ezio. I was hoping you might return.
Ezio,
I want your
Auditore.
advice on something.
Of course. Tell me what troubles you.
Emilio has turned some of my own men against me.
Bribery and blackmail, is it?
Yes. And we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio.
Not for much longer, they're not.
Okay. So kill the traitors. This is gonna be fun. Again, this is an annoying mission just because it's kind of hard to find these guys. A lot of them are on the rooftops though, so at least that's something. Okay. I forgot, what is the restriction to Eagle Vision in this game? I don't remember. Is there any? I'm sure there is, but... Is there actually? I don't know. Oh wait, this guy's the one on the boat, isn't he? Yeah, it's the guy in the boat. Okay, we just barely got that. Yeah, he's right there. That fucker. Oh, that would have been amazing if he fell. He's like, in this game, they can't swim. Like, the enemies can't swim. Yeah, what was the first game to have enemies that can swim? Was it, what, Black Flag? Or it must have been 3, right? That would make the most sense. Who knows? Okay, it looks like he died anyway. He must have fallen. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of excited to eventually give 3 another shot when that comes out on PS4. Obviously, I could just play it on my own now if I really wanted to, but I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on PS4 and give that a shot there. Because I mean, last time I played 3, it really just left a sour taste in my mouth. Yeah, my tongue tasted like sour grapes, if you know what I mean. I love that line, by the way. Again, I mean, there's just so many fun things I haven't been able to talk about yet, just because it never really came up in these videos that come from Assassin's Creed 3, so that'll be cool. Yeah, and then also, like, again, it's been a while since I played 3. It's actually been longer since I played 1, but still. Thing is, I did watch a Let's Play of 1 not too long ago. Like what? Just like probably 2 months ago or so, really. So like, I mean, really 3 is the one that I'm like furthest removed from at this point. But to be honest though, with 1, I really don't feel like I ever need to play 1 in its current form ever again. Like, I feel like I know the story really inside and out. I know like the game is whatever. I've played the game. I believe again, like I believe for some reason the number 27 is shouting out to me, but it's definitely around there. I don't know if it actually is 27 times, but it's definitely in that range. It's like in the mid to high 20s. Like, I've played the game a fucking lot. Like, I know the game inside and out. So it's like, yeah. I don't feel the need to ever play the game again in its current form. If they do re-release on PS4, I mean, like, again, I'll probably buy it, like, in its current form. I'll probably buy it and play it once for the channel, and then potentially multiple other times if I ever decide to do another Assassin's Creed marathon type thing. But, I just don't feel like I ever really need to play the game again. If they re-release, like, if they do a remaster and, like, change up a good amount, like, change up the mission structure, change up certain other things, like, I don't know, I will 100% pick that up and be really happy to play it, but they're not going to. I mean, this is Ubisoft. I mean, come on. But I think the other interesting thing, though, that's going to come from the Assassin's Creed 3 remaster, though, is Liberation. And Liberation sucks. I'm just going to say that first. But I've only played Liberation once in my entire life. I've watched a Let's Play of it, I think probably twice? Maybe once. I don't remember. I think I did once, like, around the time it came out because I didn't own a Vita at the time. And then I watched it again, like, years later. Like, I mean, like, maybe, like, 2 years ago. And I've also played it once on PS3 because I own the HD version on PS3. Which is funny that of all the Assassin's Creed games to get remastered twice, it's fucking Liberation. Because, like, obviously it was originally released on the Vita, got an HD port to the PS3 and 360, and then now it's coming out on PS4 and Xbox One as part of a remaster. So it's kind of funny that of all the games to get remastered twice, it's fucking Liberation. Yeah, Liberation sucks, though. I mean, it really does. I mean, the thing is, though, I mean, if you're comparing it to all these other, like, side, like, Assassin's Creed spin-offs, then I guess it's the best one. But that's because it's the only one that actually tries to be anything like Assassin's Creed. I mean, I guess Bloodlines. And to be honest, actually, Bloodlines is probably more important to Assassin's Creed in general at this point than Liberation. The thing about Liberation is that a lot of it is just set up for things that don't matter anymore, which I mean is pretty much Assassin's Creed in general nowadays. But it doesn't even have a strong enough, like, individual narrative to hold itself. Because at least while, like, oh, fuck off. Like, at least while, like, the Ezio trilogy and AC3. At least while, I mean, then again, these at least have Desmond's story, which Desmond's story does finish. So at least there's that. But, I mean, looking at, like, 4, Black Flag, Unity, Syndicate, all those games, did I just say 4 and Black Flag? I meant 4 and Rogue, Unity, and Syndicate, but whatever. Like, what? Oh, fuck off. While all these games are, like, don't really matter to the overall Assassin's Creed narrative anymore, at least each of those have redeeming things about them on their own, while Liberation just has none of that. Like, I mean, like, Liberation's a game that was important at the time. At least it had some stuff that could have been important at the time, but now it's not important because they already finished off the Juno storyline. Okay, my dog's making noises in his sleep. But yeah, I mean, it just doesn't, like, it doesn't matter anymore. And that, and also it just sucks. Like, it's like, narrative-wise, it's pretty forgettable and mediocre. I mean, you got, okay, I thought we were gonna die. You got
Climbing a bit of scaffolding is all well and
gameplay wise, where it's a
good.
bit
Let's see how you do
clunky,
out in the open.
and
Top of the tower
it's
then?
just, I mean, yeah, it's not great.
Frown not,
And it has like the stupid like changing the dress stuff, like the uniform mechanic thing, which isn't fun. Like where you can only be in this area if you're in a slave outfit for some fucking reason. I actually think it does make sense, but either way. And like you can only be here if you're in a fucking dress and everything. It's like, Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Liberation. It's really just not good. But yeah, I mean, like comparing it to all these other spin-offs, it's probably the best one. I mean, the thing is, if they ever that would be incredible if they what they did with AC1 is if they did we're releasing AC1 and Assassin's Creed Bloodlines remastered. Because I feel like Assassin's Creed Bloodlines would not be nearly as bad if it worked. Because the problem with Assassin's Creed Bloodlines is that it's on PSP. So it only had one analog stick. It had, it was weird. I did play it on PSP, so, like, I didn't play it on, like, emulator or anything. Like, I actually own it on PSP, and I played it on PSP at the time of its release, too. Which is even funnier. But yeah, it's an alright game. Again, like, first spin-off, it's better than, like, fucking... it's better than, what is it? AC2 Discovery, which mind you, I've only played that one for a little bit, but that one's just kind of boring. I really didn't care for it. We might as well synchronize since we're here. And then, Altair's Chronicles is another one that I only played for a little bit, but I hear it's pretty good. But yeah, I never got around to finishing it, so. Okay.
So?
Looks like you've learned all I have to teach you.
And then, what was the other one that I was thinking of?
Finish your other tasks.
Oh yeah, Chronicles. Which, I mean, it is what it is with Chronicles. Yeah, we played it on the channel just recently. Okay, we only have one left, so cool. But then yeah, I think this one leads to another mission. But whatever. I mean, Chronicles is what it is. I mean, China isn't that bad. I actually think China's overall is a pretty good game. But you got India, which is quite possibly one of the most annoying games I've ever played in my entire life. Like, oh my god, did that game frustrate me. And then you got Russia, which is frustrating as well, but at least the thing about Russia is that at least it tries stuff new. Like, because the thing about India and, like, I mean, China obviously was the first one released, so it's like you can kind of be more oh no, this mission, shit. Kind of be more lenient on that one, but then you got
Ben trovato, Ugo. What's the trouble?
and also it was, to be honest, it was probably the most well designed out of the 3 games. But then you got India, which, like, they just add a whole bunch of more annoying shit. Like, a lot of, like, situational things where it's like, oh, you can't be detected right now for some fucking reason. It's just really fucking annoying. And then with, again, at least with Russia, they tried some new stuff there. Where, like, there was a lot more, like, more varied objectives. So at least there was that. And also, aesthetically, I really liked Russia. So, I mean... At least there's that, but again, like, I'm never playing those 3 games ever again. Like, fuck that. Like, I would rather replay, like, Valkyria Chronicles than fucking replay AC fucking Chronicles. Which I just realized they both have Chronicles in their name. Which, by the way, I'm never playing a Valkyria Chronicles on this channel ever again either. Fuck that. It was fun. I really liked Valkyria Chronicles, but it's not a game that I want to play on the channel ever again. And to be honest, it's probably not a game I ever want to play in general ever again. I feel like one time I'm done. I'm good. I mean, mind you, if I ever pick up Valkyria Chronicles 4, we might play that on the channel. Like, I wouldn't mind playing another Valkyria Chronicles game, but I don't need to play Valkyria Chronicles 1 ever again. Okay.
Where's your master now? Perhaps we'll mount your heads on bikes.
Better to hang their corpses from the palazzo windows.
Okay.
Let's go.
Eesh, shit. Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, there aren't many games that I've played on the channel that I would, like, be 100% opposed to ever playing again. But as I said, like, those are probably the ones. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I'll ever play Arkham Knight on the channel ever again, just because of the fact that... Actually, I don't know, though. I might, now I think about it. But I think it would definitely be a Let's Play that's focused on the side stuff. But I would never, like, replay Arkham Knight just to see the story again, because of the, obviously, blocked footage and all that sort of stuff. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and return, and then we'll end the episode. I feel like that's better than ending it here, where we could get attacked in between the time that I stop recording and record again, so. Fuck this mission, though. It's so annoying. Because we have to wait for them to follow us and make sure that they don't die. It's so funny, too, that we only need one live. It's like, who fucking cares about the other three? We only need one of you. Yeah, it's fine. Like, now that I think about it, like, I don't think I really play. Like, I've played very few games on this channel that I just hate the game. Like, because I think most of those that I just stopped playing and I deleted all the videos of. So it's like, okay, fuck off. Really? 2 of them really just fell in the water? Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious? This is real. Okay, drop, you fucking piece of shit. Okay, well that just happened. Like, I'm trying to think of what games I've played on the channel that I just didn't like, but I still finished. Because, I mean, there's games like Song of the Deep, and there's games like Another World, and Sniper Elite 3 is a big example where, like, I started those Let's Plays and I just really hated the game, so I stopped it. My Song of the Deep, to be honest, wasn't that bad. It was just like, I lost an episode of it. Like, I recorded 3 episodes of Song of the Deep. I lost episode 2, and then on episode 3, I just got stuck at a section for like 20 minutes, and it was like, by that point, I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? I already lost an episode. I don't feel like doing this. So I just stopped. It's pretty much as simple as that. Fuck that. Yeah, there's no reason to finish that. And I just didn't feel like playing the game at the time either. Like, if I were to go ahead and play it, like, I don't know, when, probably like, if I were to play it like this morning or something, I would have been fine, but, eh. And then, what was the other one? Another World was just such a frustrating game. Just because the game doesn't respond. Oh my god, there's only one left? Oh no. How do we fuck it up this bad? What, is he just confused of what to do? Oh, fuck off. Alright, we're going way over 30 minutes at this point, but fuck it. Yeah, that's something else I noticed with my AC2 Let's Play, though. A lot of those episodes went over 30 minutes. So yeah, like the 14-hour thing wasn't super accurate because of that. Okay. For some reason, this reminds me, this song that's playing right now reminds me of The Witcher 3. Alright, we'll end the episode here, once we get there.
Seguimi.
There we go. Alright, we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we will go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.